it's me again, it's Retro. So I'm playing some Stardew Valley today because I wanted to start maybe playing some more calmer, nicer games that I could just play and continue to put on the channel and just build a community of people who just want to watch some games with someone who's chill. I'm also going to be using this to work on how I talk to you guys, because when I've been editing and watching my own videos and finally seeing just how much I fluctuate my voice, I realized that that was not the tone or voice I wanted to use. It's far too cheery and overwhelmingly sweet and over the top, and that's not what I want. So this is just gonna be something I play for fun, and you guys get to tag along, and it's gonna be more relaxed. So yeah, we're playing some Stardew Valley. I'm glad you guys have come to watch, so let's get into it. So I'm definitely gonna give my character the name, and I'm just gonna go with my own. So we're going to go with that farm name. Let's go with Strawberryville. Strawberry Farm works. Favorite thing is going to be cookies. I think that's a wonderful start. We'll do this cat because it looks like my cat Pothos. Skin. A little bit more that skin, a little bit more pinkish. Then of course the hair. Let's see here. Here we go. So we've gotten started, and everyone has pretty much seen the beginning of this game, so we don't really need to display it. I just want to be able to get into it. We also have... I have received 15 hay. Ah, yes. And of course, meet 2 people. We'll get into getting into what we need. But first, let's go see and check on our starting baby chickens. Perfect. So we're gonna do that. We'll work on our farm a little bit when we get back, but first things first, we're gonna go buy the seeds. Because if you don't do that, particularly right away, the shop can kind of close on you at that point, and that's just not fun. So here we go. I wish I could have my character run the way it needs to, but oh well. They normally don't allow that unless you're, like, with the horses. Well, we don't have that, so let's see if we can sneak some things from trash cans. Because sometimes you can get lucky. Checking all the trash cans. There's the sewer. I've only been there about once in my all of my playthroughs, so hopefully this time we'll be able to go down there. He didn't see me. That's great. Me who's rummaging through all of their trash. What was it? 9? 9. So let's see if there's some more over here and see if we get something. When we get the fishing rod, that's usually one of the first things that I really get into is the fishing of this game, which is a lot of fun. Eventually I would like to get the minecart working, because that makes travel so much easier. But on this first one we'll just see, like, what all we get done. This one I'm probably gonna do, like, normally I would record about an hour of gameplay and then just, like, pick the pieces that I kind of want to show while still keeping it authentic, because my whole channel's thing is about playing authentically and just having fun. and it's just building a genuine community, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So I thought, what would be a good game to do that? Stardew Valley, man. Because Stardew Valley is just chill, kind of fun, and something I can kind of edit and use for practice. And as you guys know, I've stated in a couple of other videos that I'm now doing my own editing again, and that's because, bless my friend's heart, she can't do it all because she is going in to do college stuff. And she's going into a very big profession, and I want to encourage her to chase her dreams and just do what she needs to have a life that she herself designs and does very well. And she already loves the kind of stuff that she's going in for anyway, so I want to encourage that, and that means I had to take on editing again, which is good, which means I'm learning a new skill again, so bear with me. It might be a little rough. So currently right now we could do parsnips, and that would be totally fine. And they do actually go very quick. Potatoes can yield multiple, and they're actually these things are kind of superior because you get multiple harvests, which is kind of funny. So I think we're gonna get these, and we'll get let's see how far we get. Oh, exactly 10. Works for me. So now we've got 10 potatoes. And because these can have multiple yields, we'll get a pretty good gold starting out. Normally, there's a lot of people who would actually go for the green beans, and that's because the green beans kind of easily, you put them up and you can just harvest them multiple times, which, not a bad strategy, but I find that the potatoes are pretty good for what they do. Alright, let's clean up some of this farmland and get it working for us as we get into the gameplay here. One of the first things that we're definitely going to try and get into is copper. And that's not too hard to do. In fact, if you make a bunch of copper, it's like, you making is pretty easy to do. In fact, eventually you get a surplus that's just, you get so much it's coming out of your ears sometimes. And look at that! Already it's starting to look really nice. And timber, down it goes. Ooh, we just got a brand new idea. There we go. Ooh, I want to get that piece of wood. We're just gonna get everything out that could grow on our farm. This gives us a bunch of wood as well. Eventually we'll be able to put a text sign. Oh, in fact, actually, let's do it now. We'll do it right next to it. Potatoes. Isn't that wonderful? And let's make ourselves, we've got that, our fences, and let's get them going up. Perfect. And now you can't get through. Perfect. We'll do that for a second. And this just cleans up this spot here. And that just makes it easier to get to. Cleaning up the farm is actually a huge, like, piece of work. There we go. Perfect. And now let us go and put this away. We're working on our wood. And we'll keep that and grab that. Perfect start now, isn't it? Let's go and take care of our little chickens. They ate their food. There we go. Eventually we'll be able to get into the cave, but not at the current moment. In fact, we're gonna make just a couple more here. We're gonna grab one of these. Let's see where this gets us. There's that. Makes life a little easier. There we go. Perfect. Now we don't have any gold, so unfortunately we won't be able to do any fishing for today, but we'll be able to start fishing tomorrow. But we are gonna go get our fishing pole. Because we've got the fishing pole and we'll be ready for tomorrow. Ooh, we are gonna grab this. One of those I can put away for the community center. I've never finished the community center. I actually have never played this game fully to its completion, and I wish I did. But unfortunately, it's just not how life goes. Ooh, glazed yams. Mine. And that's because that might— oh yeah! Let's go fishing! We got lucky. We got lucky. So let's go make some money. So I like going to the lake because it's a very good place to get a lot of good fish. No, if you end up watching me and you want to tell me about something kind of neat, you can definitely tell me about which is your favorite place to go fishing. I'd love to know in the comments. We'll maybe do a poll. I think that would be a wonderful idea. We got a carp on the first go. But yeah, I'll leave a place to participate with a poll. Because YouTube has now, like, provided a way to do polls now, and I think that's absolutely amazing. Alright. I will speed this up so that way we can continue to move on for the video. And I think that's good enough for us for now. So we're gonna go take it back and leave some energy to do some more farm work and put those rice shoots in. There's Linus. Here we go. Alright. So we got some stuff we can definitely sell. I can finally get rid of this. I definitely know one of these is definitely used. We can save that. We'll do that. Let's take out some of these stones now, shall we? Perfect. We've now got some more stone. And now let's go plant these near water. We've got 4. And we'll need to clear away some of the weeds. There we go. I just want to clear out this main area to where these are gonna sit. And because they're right on the water, makes it perfect. They'll stay watered and I won't have to worry about them. And we got some clay too. See about going fishing tomorrow and bring some of the geodes back. Onward we go. Ooh, and we got wild seed. And we got a field snack. And we got 1 fishing rod proficiency. Since we've got that, we're gonna go buy some more seeds. Especially since it's raining. go take care of our chickens. I'm gonna go take this. And we're gonna move forward. Ooh, we've now got happy chickens. Let's see, who are you? Porcini. And Portobello. Porcini and Portobello. How fun. We're gonna give them food. We've got wood here. We'll definitely need to do some more clearing, but for now we're gonna get what we need. We've got eggs. We don't have a mayonnaise machine, but we'll definitely sell them for now. And get some more gold! Actually, we might be able to sell them right there. So we'll sell an egg right on the spot. That'll give us more gold. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go for parsnips, green beans, more potatoes, which one we end up going with. Ah, it's closed on Mondays, that's, of course. Well, we can definitely take this into Gunther, and he can, well, do whatever he wants with them. But, real quick, let's go get our fishing rod, because this is a good time to go fishing. There's some fish that you can only get during rainy days. There we go. I've been trying to decide if I want to do some more Voices of the Void and playing the newest version as well. If you guys are interested, I'll also put down a thing to see how many of you would like to watch me play Voices of the Void. Okay, so there's my fishing rod. Here's these. I'm gonna go clear some of this out because it's been a little bit. And it just gets it like nice and prepared. Alright, there we go. We're gonna leave a little bit of some of this. But we've got 114. Now 120. Sap that can be used. This, stone, coal. In fact, we're gonna actually eat this egg. It'll give us a tiny bit of energy. And we'll take that energy, especially for, like, game starting. Let's see what we get with these frozen geodes. It does take a little bit of money to get them checked out by Clint. Oop, we're gonna grab these because they're used in the bundle. Let's process some geodes. Ooh, frozen tear. Second frozen tear. Ooh, and something nice. So let's bring these in and we'll either sell one or two of them. Ooh, let's see if there's anything in here. And a broken CD. And we know what this is. It's simply trying to get all this stuff in. We're gonna donate to the museum. I'm gonna donate a tier. Gonna set that one there. And rocks, pretty rocks, we're going to set here. Perfect. And now we're gonna do some river fishing. So I'll do this and I'll meet you back up when I'm done. Yields us. Ooh. I've not heard of the owl before. That's new. So yeah, now we'll have over about 1,000. That's 1,000 to play in seeds. Ooh, and that's right, we also get this and this. What would you know? Alright, living off the land. These are good to do, so got that. Uh-oh. Oops. Fortune teller, let's see, what's our luck? Very happy today. So, good fortune. And weather report. It's gonna be clear and sunny. Oh! Yes, Clint. He's gonna give us our blueprints. We got our blueprints for the furnace! Alright, we've got that. And now, I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna sell one of these. I'm gonna sell this frozen tear. Let's see, I'm gonna put everything away. And we still got these. Let's see how much it takes to make one furnace. 20 copper ore. So we're not quite there. But we do need it. And I think some of this will be helpful. Now that we're getting it, we're gonna do ore. Plenty of that. Isn't that wonderful? And we're gonna do that. We're gonna add this. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're gonna have to get that one. There's another game, by the way, that's pretty good. That's another one I can play, which is the Harvest Moon Bazaar. I've been playing that one for a little bit. That one's been pretty fun. We're gonna do this one purple for gems or things of the like to easily put in. Look at that! It's looking good. Ooh, uh-oh. Perfect. Doing this for all of my little chickens. Perfect. And we're gonna do one for here. Letting everything just open up for the moment. We'll do that. We'll put these in. Put these over here, though. Already trying to keep a system going. We're gonna get the hay. I'm gonna do this and water. Already things are starting to look really nice. Look at that, they're nice and growing. Lovely ladies. There we go. We're gonna sell these. Ooh, we've also got some more of these flowers here. We're gonna... Ooh, and we're getting even more of what we're looking for. Alright, what are we missing for the seeds? The wild horseradish. Have fun. This one right here can actually kind of break the game a little bit. So now let's go get our seeds. We've got 1,500 to play with. Alright, so we've gotten potatoes, there's tulips, kale, grass starter. Ooh. You know what? I will grab this wallpaper. And this flooring. I know it takes a little bit from ours, but that's fine. A little bit of something. We're going to grab 5 of these. And 5 of these to start off with, but the rest we're gonna do that. Because this is to get the start that we want. And it's Willy! He wants a potato! And we're growing potatoes, so hopefully we'll have them in time to have. We're also gonna make this for the spring bundle. Foraging is definitely one of those bundles. So we're gonna give 3 spots here. And this one is gonna be for the cauliflower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've now watered the potatoes. And we've done that. Now let's recolor the floor, and I think that looks snazzy. And new wallpaper. Look at that! Looks nice, don't it? Alrighty. So, we're gonna put our character to bed. Everything's been watered. Let's get on to the next day. Not bad, not bad. 200. Let's see our fortune. Good humor. A little extra luck. Weather reports. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. Ooh, and we finally got our cat! Aww. Yes. Miso, we're gonna name him after my cat, Pathos. It's so funny. So, I have him based off of my cat, but my cat's name came from my character, Pathos, who is a character I'm working on, actually. Ooh, and the landside's gone, but yeah, he's based off of a character that I like to draw and feature all the time in my art. So you'll see that character designed everywhere. He's a purple-haired fae with trauma and problems. Part of my book, Pathos' Tragedy, which I'm working on with my friend. That has not stopped. And that's fantastic, so we're going strong. In fact, if you go to our Patreon, you'll find out that, hey, we've updated our profile image with that exact same guy. So please do enjoy, and remember to support us as artists as we work on books and amazing adventures. Perfect, perfect. And now we're gonna go and water. Ooh, but we should probably take care of our cat and make sure he has a way to get into the bowl. There's a tree that we don't need. Ooh, practice on an acorn? It's an acorn! We now can make the one food we couldn't make last time. Ooh, in fact, we'll grab that. Ooh, but we'll add this to that. And this. Field snack for when we need it. And now, we'll need to feed our chickens. There we go. There we go. It's nice and set up for when we're ready for a furnace. And we need to make sure that we take care of our chickens. I'll be going over there for a moment to work on getting our water bucket filled. Perfect. We've now got eggs. Ooh. I need to remember that I need to fill my water bucket. And now they get to eat happily while they're out here. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and for a moment here soon before we go into the mines, we'll eat the field snack. We'll see what we end up getting. We need to get enough copper to make what we need, which is 20 copper pieces. There we go. Oh, and because I am learning how to edit, it would be a good idea just to pinpoint some areas where I can, in fact, continue to grow. I will continue to do a lot of just researching and all of that, but I'm not. It's just trial and error and seeing what works. But I will say thank you for riding along on this adventure. I look forward to having fun with all of you guys as I learn this new journey. getting to 10 a.m. Starting to feel exhausted. That's fine. We're gonna eat this. Yes, eat the field snack. Gave us a tiny bit, but not quite what we're looking for, so we may go and see if the tavern might have something by this time. And we are going to sell this. In all of these. Well, I'll leave one. Because if I sell these at least, that's a little gold going into our pockets every time. Ooh, but I will put away the water bucket. Because I'll need this in this proper place. So I'll see you by the mines. Sorry about that, I just realized my mic was off. I'm so sorry. We got a cherry bomb. We got a little bit of gold. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. They're very happy. And what's our weather report? Lots of pollen tomorrow. And we now have that. And now we must water everything else. And we got a second copper bar! Watering cans definitely first. Got some new ideas to sleep on, apparently. We're gonna leave them in for today. We're gonna sell our eggs. We got about 200 gold, which is fine. We're gonna water, and then I'm thinking after we're done watering, we'll go mining again. Ooh, we're out of water. And we'll definitely want to water our cat to give him some food while we're away. We're definitely working towards those potatoes. I'll definitely want a spot for our strawberries eventually here in the spring. So I'm thinking about leaving 2 rows on the bottom. But let's go ahead and do this real quick. We'll turn in the earth crystal and this. I believe... yeah, that's good to go. Oh. Of course, let's water for our cat. There you go. We'll definitely go up and take care of things. But let's see what we have here. Marnie! Oh, sure. I have 1 earth crystal. We can do that. We'll get plenty more. Now, here's the question. Where might Ernie be? It doesn't ever tell you where Ernie is. Oh, wait a minute. I believe she might be the one that owns the animal farm. Ooh, while we're at it. Nothing. Oh, aren't you cute? Jazz! Aw. Aren't she a cutie? There's definitely possibly some leeks down below that I could probably pick up. This morning. And what was my quest? Marnie. And now I got my 150. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, doghouse, cat tree. This will definitely be fun to have eventually, but not now. We'll definitely need to make a silo. I don't know what all is required for that. We'll definitely probably get a whole lot out of this, depending on what we get. Processed geodes. Let's see what we get, shall we? Ooh, 20. Fantastic. Stone. Clay. Ooh. Perfect. We've definitely got things to donate. So let's go donate. And we get a new reward. Let's collect rewards. Cauliflower seeds. Woohoo! We'll go plant them. Especially since we could probably get... Hopefully I have some more coal, because then I can definitely do what I need to do with them. So far, so good. Ooh. I definitely want a lot of these, especially as I look for leeks. Horseradish might be, again, another one that kind of pops in, but the worst one is daffodils. Let's put this in. Daffodils. Isn't that perfect? Clay. Stone. Do I have any more coal? I have plenty of coal. Oh, in fact, let's see. Do I have 25 stone? That would be a good question to ask. Ooh, I might not. Okay, let's get some stone real quick. Stone's quite crucial when you're wanting to make a second one. Here we go. And of course, we're gonna go get even more copper while we're down there, so... this is why I don't feel too bad making a second one. 25. I forgot, it's 25. So let's go find some more rocks. Here we go. There's that one. We're going to definitely add this here. Ooh, I could have given Slime Slayer. Okay. So I've got something I don't think I can donate, unfortunately. We're gonna do this real quick. That's our potatoes. This is our cauliflower. We've got 9. Oh well. I think another thing to do is just to do it here. Look at that! Perfect. Getting more seeds. This one's didn't cost me anything. Perfect. Now, we can head up to the mines. We'll want to get up there as soon as possible. See what we get today. One thing's for sure, I need to get a whole lot of copper because copper is what allows you to upgrade your tools. And then it just gets trickier and trickier from there. Here we go. I'm gonna go to the 5th level. And now we are just going to absolutely try our hand at everything. Ooh, we got 2 geodes from that. Let's do this. Okay, so that's the next way down. Here we go. Already we've got 5. Almost. Ooh, we've got an amethyst that we'll have to donate. Ooh, some more. Going down, let's see, what else is here? We've got 3, almost 20. Almost. Let's see, is there anything up here? I feel not, so we'll just have to make the 3 bars that we do have. Leave the mine. That's a pretty good run. Oh, let's see. What is she doing? Abigail! Oh, Abigail's so cute. So is everyone. Actually, this is the funniest thing. But most of the time, I feel like all of the bachelorettes are like the most adorable thing on the planet. And then most of the male candidates for like dating and marriage are just not fun enough, in my opinion. And that's just been like a trait like for all the games. Because I feel like they put a lot of time and effort into the female characters before the male ones. And there's some that have been better at this. Like the one that I am actually like I really appreciate that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with is the not Animal Crossing, sorry, Harvest Moon Bazaar has actually been very good about this. I'm gonna do that. And that, we're gonna grab this. We've got these. Perfect. I don't have an extra set of coal, so that's all I can do. Yes. Ooh, we got the scarecrow and the basic fertilizer. Okay. Alright, here we go. Another day. We got 2 copper bars, that means we've got 3. I'm gonna take these in and donate these. And that's to make a well. Ooh! We got our potatoes. So there's 10 here. Let's see if we got some extras. We got 15. So we're gonna keep 5 just in case. We're gonna make another chest real quick. Needs 50 wood, of course. Where's my axe? There's my watering can. We're gonna cut down 2 trees, especially going this way. Because they provide a lot. Small bass frenzy, huh? Maybe we'll go fishing real quick. We're gonna make this one yellow or green for food. There we go. Let's get some water and take care of our stuff here. I think that's another one. Yep, that one's ready to go. We'll need to buy some more potatoes. Hey, there we go. Is that a parsnip? It's a parsnip. How funny. There we go. And now let's go buy some crops, shall we? We are gonna put these away. We'll have this. Put these all away. That. We'll do another mining trip. Oh, that's right. We should feed our chickens. Ooh, and our cat needs some water. There we go. Now Pothos will be nice and happy. Or you know what? I will let out the chickens. We'll let them out to graze. And that just saves food for us. We'll need to go into the community center real quick. So we'll do everything that we need and carry on. Let's see what we got here. Unfortunately, don't have a gold bar. That's not doable. We do need potatoes. So we're gonna grab some more potatoes. So we're only gonna be able to have about 5 here. We'll plant them tomorrow. Ooh. There we go. So we're gonna go deal with this. He'll process our geodes. See if we get anything. Ooh. That might be something to be donated. Both of these may be donatable. There we go. Alright, we've done that. Now it's time to go into the community center and take care of that. But also, time to go mining again. That's a very actually common loop. Let's see. Let's go read the little tablet. And now the wizard should give us a piece of mail tomorrow to come and visit him. And we'll go take the potion of the forest and become high. And into the depths we go! Ooh, there's some slimes today. We've got that. Oop. There we go. There's that. Oop, yay. We'll just do a quick sweep around. That was it. On to the next. Ooh, we've got a piece of coal. Fantastic. Ooh. We're gonna go get that one. Because usually that has an amethyst. There's nothing here. Fabulous. Anything of use? Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna stop there and go back up. Yes. And now... Ooh, there's a leek. Let's grab it and then we can make some stuff for it. Anything down here for a moment? Nope. Okay. The river there has dried up and it takes the community center to unlock it. But we've got our leek here, which is good because now we're going to be able to make a pack and it will give us 10 of the one. Okay. This. And then, let's see here. Ooh, am I gonna be able to have enough to make it is the question. And we'll donate that. We'll sell that. Ooh, actually, we put this in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. There we go. We've now got 10 here. We need more coal. That's the only downside. Actually, and we'll place this here. Ooh, but I don't have enough. That's the problem. I don't have enough water. But we can do this. Put these here. And we'll put these here. We'll sell this. And now we have another copper bar. This one. We now have 5 copper bars, and I believe we just need a certain amount of gold. I think it's like 500, 700. But I think we'll have our character call in early for tonight. And I'll see you pretty much in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for joining me. It was fun. I'll see you all next time. Next episode. Bye.